where are we?
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Is that gonna be the light of the meteor?
This is... Sephiroth.
So, did he just absorb all the ghosts? Look. I'd like to believe in our ability to win as much as the next person. But he just casually tossed a skyscraper at us. I think we lose. Like, even in Advent Children, he wasn't as casual about throwing skyscrapers around. Well, actually, he was still pretty casual about it in that too, but Cloud looked a lot stronger in that than he has so far in this. Also, like, Cloud did not meet his sword with the right part of his sword. Like, I'm still waiting for Sephiroth to realize this was all a trap, and, like, you know, we've just doomed ourselves to have to refight Sephiroth effectively. Yeah, that's right. Get countered.
Come, Cloud.
I don't want to get hit by that. Ow. I was given no choice in the matter. No, thank you.
Enjoy.
Darn it. I was hoping I could get that off. I will cure myself instead, I guess.
Have we forgotten already?
That went past my guard. And I disagree with the fact that it went past my guard. Also, the music is banging.
Going in.
Oh, I got seen. Like, I thought I was in control, but, I guess not. How nice of them to give me control after the scene. But, you know, he is standing still. Though I didn't quite get the damage off that I was hoping. Anyway, okay.
Get ready.
Ow.
Pay attention.
Well, this is unfortunate. Let me just heal myself. Okay, there we go.
Here we go.
I just got scened. Oh, I guess I get knocked to another battlefield now. Cool.
Do you dream of me?
No, I don't dream of you, you creep. Who would dream of you? Well, actually, I'm sure there are people who would, but still! Anyway, yeah, we just kind of have to take his magic because we don't really have a way to not. Ooh, wait. That's right, I have to get scened first. Oh, no? That's surprising. I thought I was gonna get scened. Ascension it is, then. Yeah, I like how he just got up in the middle of Ascension, and I disagree with the fact that he can do that. Also, I got scened again. look,
No, really.
Aerith might be my most powerful party member, but last I checked, she can't blow up entire, like, meteor size. I mean, granted, it wasn't a full meteor, but like, that was not a small thing that she just... Okay, no, I need to keep controlling Cloud. Because countering this guy remains the correct way to hit him.
Any time now.
Beg for forgiveness.
Won't last long.
And there's another stagger. We get seen because, you know, we have another party member now. I just got a free weakened ray of judgment, so I guess that's nice. And he is standing still.
It's over.
And that time it got there fast enough too. Lucky. No, thank you. Hey, how about you just get hit with my limit break and we all have a nice day? How's that sound, Sephiroth? Does that sound good? Yeah, you're regretting being a melee fighter now, huh? Anyway, get seen again. Gonna get another party member. It's gonna be Parrot or Tifa. Place your bets now. Okay, who's gonna save their lives this time? I'm guessing Barrett, because this looks like a better situation where a range attack would work. Yep.
Barrett!
Better late than never.
Let's go.
Ride for me.
I don't want to ride for you, thanks. I'd rather stab you. That sounds like more fun.
Here we go. Try me.
You know what? Just get countered. Also, I can't help but notice that he's not... Yeah, unable to read, whatever.
Try me.
Hey, Aerith, could you, heal Cloud? Thanks. Cloud out here being the real tank. I actually really wish Barrett would get in action so that way I could use Lifesaver on him. It's kind of sad that this legitimately, I think, is the best way for me to be dealing damage to Sephiroth without taking as much damage. Anyway. Just counter forever. Hey, Aerith, how about you start on that cure now? I'd like to point out if I hadn't done that, Cloud would have gone down.
Enjoy it.
Ice infusion, huh? Oh, you made yourself weak to fire just for me? I'm so honored! That's so kind of you.
Anytime.
I can't believe he's so nice. Wait, I need a little more, there we go. Now I can summon the one thing not even Sephiroth can defeat! A fat chocobo! What now, Sephiroth? You are helpless against my power. I'm still just... It's hilarious that Fat Chocobo is one of the summons that made it into this part of the game. Like, I'm not surprised that it made it in overall. I'm just really surprised that it made it in here. I have a feeling letting these frostbites... Oh, wait, I should take advantage and go hit him. But I just have a feeling that letting those frostbites build up probably would have had caused something bad to happen. Okay, Cloud, can you go limit break Sephiroth, please? Thanks. What did I just say, Cloud? Limit break Sephiroth. This is not a complicated thing I need you to do. And arrow, just hit him with an AoE cure, please. Also, I'm surprised that didn't stagger Sephiroth. I honestly thought it would. Anyway, there's the stagger. I'm surprised that didn't cause a scene. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time for Infinity's End, so I guess Blade Burst? My next most damaging ability. Which doesn't really say much. Infinity's End is my most damaging ability by a long shot. Okay, so now he's infused with lightning, which makes him weak to air? Well, I don't have that, so I guess I just, you know, slap him through this one. Yeah. I have to express my general displeasure with what's happening to Cloud right now. But trust me, that's nothing compared to Cloud's displeasure about what's happening to Cloud right now. Oh hey, go Fat Chocobo, go! Sit on him! Just remember that there is nothing Sephiroth can do to change the fact that he just got crushed and dealt significant damage by a massive Chocobo. It even put him into a pressured state. Aerith use another. Ow. Wait. Oh, I'm not in puncher mode. I thought I was. I was very confused for a second there. Well, this is bad. He's now stronger against Cloud. Well, back to countering, I guess. I just do less damage with each counter now, and really there's not much I can do about that. Look, he's only got question mark HP left. Like, I'm gonna get him down soon. If nothing else, I'm just farming Cloud's limit breaks off this guy. And hey, look, he's pressured again, which means he's no longer strong against fire. Oh, what happened to your wing, buddy? It's surrounded by ghosts now. Look, look, buddy, I don't approve of what you're doing, but you are standing still, so on some level, I approve. Cloud's gonna go flying for a while. Aerith, if you could just drop a General Cura. And Barrett, I noticed that Lifesaver ran out. Can it not? Thanks. And then Steel Skin after that. Well, he's largely switched to range, so I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't be using Cloud anymore. Oh, that's awkward. Hey Cloud, throw an ether on the healer, please. I'm thinking my best bet is to just use Barret. Because Barret's relatively hard to interrupt. Except by that, I guess.
Give you despair.
Oh hey, it's Heartless Angel! This attack is gonna suck, isn't it? Hey Sephiroth, you want a Fyra?
No escape.
So I want to give you one. And yeah, Heartless Angel did about what I expected it to. Barret, throw a Mega Potion on yourself real fast. Actually, Heartless Angel did do less than I expected it to. I expected it to drain MP too. Also, I'd like to point out that during that thing, I was actually able to just keep attacking him, if you didn't notice the numbers. Here, Aerith, just hit us with that AoE healing. Okay, Bear, why are you running towards him? You are ranged. You are no more effective next to him than you are over here. When he's counting down, it's not the time to start being foolish. There we go. Sephiroth defeated.
We get it.
Oh hey, Tifa! Nice of you to join us! Wait, who charged your limit break, Tifa? Does Red 13 have some weird ability to charge people's limit breaks?
We can change it. Make it right.
I have to say, while I'm not sure I like the story implications of this is really cool looking. It looks really pretty. So I wonder how I felt about Advent Children when I first watched it, actually. So, did we win? I'm just saying, Sephiroth looked a little too smug there.
Careful now. That which lies ahead does not yet exist.
Whatever you say, Sephiroth.
Our world will become a part of it one day, but I will not end. Nor will I have you end.
This is...
the edge of creation. Cloud, lend me your strength.
What?
Let us defy destiny together.
This doesn't feel like a good choice. Yeah, there we go.
Never.
That's the better choice. Cloud's doing a lot of extra movements here, and they all look really cool, but I'm not sure they're helping him.
Not yet. Seven seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps. But what will you do with it? Let's see.
What? I am very confused.
Mr. Vice President.
Mr. President.
That's right.
Is the window still broken in the background? Because if not, they repaired that quick. Either that or it's been longer than it looks like. No, that window should definitely still be broken in the background. Since this place isn't cleaned up yet. Okay then, Hojo. Are they really gonna show us this? Wait.
Wait. Was that all of them?
Yeah. Wade is right.
Hey, Cloud. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, there it is. Wait. But so that scene was in real time?
Here.
Thank you.
Then Cloud's the one who time traveled. Because there are two Buster Swords right now. If that scene was in real time. Which it definitely looked like. Hey, they unearthed Seventh Heaven. Not sure how. Hey! Biggs lived. What about Jesse and Wedge? Are they alive?
Marlene. Coming. Daddy?
Did Aerith teach Marlene how to listen to flowers?
I'll come back.
And now we're outside.
So, what now?
Yeah, now Cloud's back to wearing the Buster Sword.
Sephiroth. As long as he's still out there.
I thought you beat him.
We can. We will. Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an enemy of Avalanche.
And now it rains. Yeah, this is the time travel reveal.
Almost there, Cloud. We're almost there.
Or not? Where are they? So they're not actually there.
I miss it. The steel sky.
But Zack didn't die in that scene. I swear, if after all that, to make it look like Zack didn't die, they just have the soldiers that are supposed to come from behind them and then finish him off, I'm gonna be a very new level of pissed. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly that was. Was that a few days earlier when Cloud and Zack were entering Midgar? And if so, where the heck did Zack end up? Because obviously Zack and Cloud weren't there at the same time. I just assumed there were two Clouds because of time travel shenanigans. But that's apparently not what they were going for? I'm just trying to figure out what they were actually going for with that. Because that just left me confused. Also, for any of my viewers who haven't played the original, I'm about to spoil some stuff since that ending does not make any sense whatsoever if you don't know it. So on the way into town, Zack is escorting Cloud in because Cloud is, let's say, not himself. And they'd both just gotten out of being experimented on for 5 years by Hojo. Cloud can't fight yet, and Zack fights off, presumably around 10,000 Shinra soldiers. And the last couple of them finish Zack off, and Cloud, and they leave Cloud because they don't realize he's there because Zack had hidden him behind some rocks. And Cloud grabs the Buster Sword and stumbles into town. And then is found by Tifa, and that's what leads up to the reactor scene that starts Final Fantasy VII. But you don't find this out until way later, and I'm very confused. Like, if you don't know that, if you haven't played the original, what just happened made no sense! And why it was important makes no sense. Because you don't know who Zack is! You have no idea how important that scene was, because Zack didn't get murdered. He survived. Apparently? But then where is he? Also, if Zack survived, then some other things could change too. Lots of people die in this game. In the original. Though most of them admittedly do happen in the first section here, you know, when the plate falls. That's a pretty deadly scene. Like, in the original, that's when Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse all die. Is when the plate falls. In this, apparently Biggs survived it. Wedge, maybe? Unclear. They didn't show us what happened to him, which means they were trying to leave it up to us. Jesse is probably dead. But Biggs was saved, so maybe not. They weren't that far away from each other after all. But Jesse's death scene was a lot more like she died and a lot less like Biggs's, which looked more like he passed out. I feel really sorry for anyone who just saw that scene and never played the original, because, like, that whole Zack thing was huge for the story, but makes no sense because you don't know who Zack is. You don't know that he's important at all. Because, like, Zack has a lot of connections to Cloud and Aerith. And I'm trying to avoid saying more about it in case, you know. But, like, I'm just... They ever gonna tell us where Zack went? Or are we just gonna keep watching more credits? I think we're just gonna keep watching more credits. I think I'll leave this all as one episode. It only came out to a bit over an hour, which isn't terrible for a finale. Maybe. Depends how much longer these credits are, because it looks like they are gonna have some scenes in them, but these are just... That's at least just a replay. I have a sinking suspicion that Zack still dies. Because Aerith said, after they saw the vision of Zack the first time, Aerith said something about, you know, the lives of the dead. And, but, like, they better not make him survive the battle he's fated to die in, only to kill him immediately after. I might actually stop playing. Because Zack is my favorite character of all the Final Fantasy VII characters. He has his own game. It's called Crisis Core. It's amazing. He's amazing. Best character. That's why I immediately commented when his voice didn't sound quite right to me. Because he's the character here that I care the most about. And now we wait for these scenes to finish. There are lots of these scenes. Lots and lots and lots of them. Lots of memories. I wonder if... I haven't read too many reviews of this game, but I wonder if anyone's going to complain that, you know, most story sections were effectively a hallway with scenes and fights. And the reason I say that is because that's one of the biggest complaints against Final Fantasy 13. And I think this game did a good job of mitigating any complaints that might have been by adding in, by spreading out the side quests. Because Final Fantasy 13's problem is that all of its side quests are in one place 20 hours in. Whereas this game, you know, spread them out a little bit more. And was also just shorter in general. Final Fantasy 13 is a long game. Because, you know, it got released as one part. Yep, these are some long credits. At least the scenes that play during credits are pretty, though. You know, remind you of all the prettiness throughout the whole game. I never caught that. That guy there is 2. Which is the one of the Sephiroths that we saw. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that we'd already seen that particular one of his kind. Well, we're like halfway through the story scenes now, so you know, getting there. So presumably we're around halfway through the credits. But yeah, I'll probably definitely do a Let's Play of, first of all, the original, and then Crisis Core, and yeah, I'll probably do a Let's Play of both Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus, because it's looking like, in order for the rest of the parts to make sense, it's looking like you might already need to be familiar with the original canon. So, at first I wasn't planning on doing a Let's Play of those until after all the parts were out, just because I didn't want to, you know, spoil the new remake, but, it doesn't look like that's in danger, because it looks like they're doing something different, so I think it might be better served by, like, everyone watching would be better served by having seen the original recently. Because, like, a lot of those scenes, like, a lot of those flashbacks, like, the Meteor flashback is from right before Meteor is stopped in the original. Because, spoiler alert, the good guys win. Spoiler alert. The good guys in the JRPG win. Yeah, it wasn't that much of a spoiler, I'll admit. Anyway, and then, like, the scene of Cloud jumping up at Sephiroth, right, to slash him is from, you know, the day Sephiroth dies, let's put it that way. Or kind of dies. Sephiroth's got some weirdness that makes him hard to kill. Let's just leave it at that. That's why he says the whole "I will not end" thing. But yeah, so like, those scenes have a lot more impact if you have played the original and know what they are. We're getting close. Soon, we're almost to climbing up. Oh, there's the climbing up scene. Here we go. Climby, climby. Man, this is really, this is actually a decent summary of it. Only works if you've seen it, though, because if you haven't, without the dialogue, a lot of these scenes would not make sense. Without the memory of what was going on. And yeah, now we're well into the Shinra building, so you know that's all good. Is there a bonus fight where we get to kill Hojo, though? Because that's what I really want. Every time I see his face, you know? Not so much the face itself, but that expression he's always making really makes you want to punch him. They did a really good job of making Hojo hateable, which is, that's what he's supposed to be. He is a bad guy through and through, like... He's the unequivocally evil mad scientist. Unapologetically evil, too. Like, he doesn't care. Hojo knows he's evil, and he doesn't even care. And there's the president dying again. What's really weird to me is the fact that Zack was introduced in this part at all. Like, that's what gives me the biggest feeling that they're going to be changing the story a fair amount with the whole breaking free of destiny thing, because in the original you don't even find out Zack exists until the last third of the game, give or take a bit. I'm trying to remember exactly how much of the game that is. I don't know. It's been too long since I played the end of Final Fantasy VII, let's put it that way. But like, it's pretty far in that you find out about Zack's existence well past the halfway point. Because that's when you find out more about Cloud's past, and that's really far into the game. Well, we're just about done with the credits, it looks like. Not only are we on translators, but, you know, look at the scenes. They're pretty towards the end. That's an interesting omission. They didn't show the Zack scene in all of that. Like, that's a pretty deliberate omission, too. Like, they showed almost every other little... almost at least a little bit of every other cutaway they did during that section. And it's not like they don't have plenty of space here. Huh. Well, okay then, Square, you got me. And I got a trophy. Chapter selection has now been unlocked. Cool, I get to go exploring. Hard difficulty is now unlocked. Ooh, items cannot be used and only HP is restored at rest spots. Ooh. That's I thought it was just going to be harder, but I actually like that they changed other things. Okay. Ooh, twice as much XP and 3 times as much AP? I like that. Oh, the bike minigame can now be skipped. I definitely like that. Okay, well, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when I start clearing my way through hard mode. See you later.